full wheel circle. There it is. Alright, put the last one on there that I was supposed to. Alright, everything that's been suggested in the suggestion box is on here, including the one that was not in the suggestion box. It was sent to me in a private message. We're good. Let's see what our suffering will look like today. Some of these will be good. Some of these they're destined to be horrible. We could thank 421 and True Axiom for putting a few in here that we know are gonna be bad. Doop-a-doop-a-boop-a-doop-boop-boop. Nordhold? Aethermancer? Which one's it gonna be? It's looking like it's gonna be Nordhold. Did I forget that I made it an evil laugh with the message, how bad could it be? Maybe. War Rats, the rat 'em up. No, I wasn't muted. I was just pretending to be muted. Just to trick you. That was quick. Can't let the wheel spin for a full minute, otherwise we'll waste a whole hour on there. Nordhold. How loud will it be? Let's find out. Oh yeah, always remind me to record. We are recording now. But thank you. Gotta replace the wheels of my car with demo wheels. They'll fall apart. They'll explode. Your car's frame rate will dip dangerously low. Just cut it in half, just in case. Detonates after an hour at best. Is there a demo for Monaco 2? I don't think there is. I'm just excited that Monaco 2 is going to be a thing. I forgot to look and see. It wasn't trending, so I assume it wasn't. Alright, what's a Nordhold? Who's up holding a Nord? You better be holding your Nord. Bite your Nord, peasant. You stand before King Nord. More like Nerdhold. Attention! If you see this bird, shoot it. Okay. My old friend Scams Likely is calling me. Welcome to Nordhold. It's a tower defense game. Oh, baby. I love tower defense games. Defend your village and expand it with new— it's a building / tower defense game, my god. Failure is inevitable. Oh, well, spoilers. This game will challenge you. Learn from your mistakes, optimize your strategy, and every game expands your possibilities through the dreaded meta progression. It's when you put someone on hold and then you go jork your Nord for an hour. And then you put them on hold again. WASD or right mouse. Pause game, faster, slower. The demo is actually a full early access style release of the entire game. Ah. Oh yeah, the only reason I put I put that demo on there because I've been watching Alias play it. Workers need houses. Workers are the backbone of economic growth. Try to carefully balance economy and defense. In this building, wheat is used to hire workers. A house typically accommodates 2 workers. Additional houses can be built for wood. Hold a menu to build houses out of wheat and feed them wood. Okay. This is the lumberjacking camp. This is where you jack woods. Perks for the lumberjack can be found here. Almost every building offers several perks for improvement. Left side provides temporary upgrades for the current game being played. The right side contains improvements that provide meta progression. also for all future games. To simplify navigation, all buildings can be accessed at any time via the village menu. Alternatively, you could also click on the respective building icons to open it directly. Work, work, work! You can assign workers during the economy phase, before, during, or after a wave, but not during a wave. I lied about that part. They can work for you during the defensive phase. Oh, never mind, that's still during the wave. You can control this in respective buildings here in the management menu. Boopity boop boop. Defend the castle. This is the battlefield, where you can build towers on various hexes to defend the village against incoming waves of enemies. The height of these hex fields is crucial. Towers on higher hex fields offer more range. Try building yourself a tower on the battlefield now. What's going on, Sally? On a 4. Pressing the Explore button randomly expands the battlefield. Enemies always spawn at the end of the path. If the path splits in the several directions, try to make strategic choices to maybe try and plan accordingly. Here they come. They're dead now. The towers have successfully murdered a bunch of homeless people just looking for food. You're a monster. You did it! Your workers have successfully completed their work cycle. You now have received the resources that can be used to construct buildings, or maybe place more towers to murder more people. In addition to the village building, it's also useful to take a close look at the individual towers. Open the tower overview by clicking on any tower. You just don't like tower defense games. But I love them. I love tower defense games. Your towers receive an upgrade discount at each wave once they've been built. Upgrade your tower strategically and utilize focus settings to prioritize optimal targets. Just killed someone with the tower. Game done. Try to remember, what's the other genre that you don't like? I know there's something you don't like more than these. We had a demo for it the other day, but I can't remember. My joke hinges on remembering. The Arrow Tower is a simple, single-target damage tower that can provide a good baseline for our defense at a reasonable cost. We can tell it to auto-level stuff. Auto-level thresholds. Deck builders. Just one other. Now, you have others, but there was one yesterday. Not yesterday, Monday. It was a Monday one. I don't remember what.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream!
That's right! Scream real loud! Survivor was a Survivor-like. That's the genre I remember. But what word was it? Was it a wet saw? Auto-level your range and your damage, and your fire rate, and your accuracy. There's a chance you can miss? Oh, you can only auto-level one thing? Auto-level your range. Focus until death. The tower is a worthwhile investment, even in these uncertain times. Tower defended. Alright, what else? We got Volcano Mortar, Arc Thrower, Raven Tower. Destructive Power of Ravens. Frost Tower, Runestone Tower, Tornado Tower, Shadow Tower. And one more tower. So it seems like we defend here, we cross a bridge, and this is where we build our stuff. Our lumberjack. Build a tavern. Where can I see my resources, though? I have no idea. Hey, tavern, you need workers? Oh, just management's assigned? Alright. Eco. Your word hint is... I mean, it's gonna be super easy because Celery just gave you a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words it could be. This is how you distinguish content from other content. You know what the word is now. Come on. Ooh. Do do do. Worst game ever is a tower defending deck building game. Yeah, it's genre, the word genre. I love deck builders and I love tower defense games. Tax burden shield wall. I just expand. Pretty sure these men won't make it. Go on, shoot them all. Good work. Do. All right. Current worker productivity receives a 20% boost because of the tavern. It's currently not being supplied with beer. I feel like we gotta make beer. The genre. Foot race for sure. Not a big tower defense, but Monster Train is kind of a tower defense deck builder, and I love it. Wait, you really hate Monster Train, Taco? Let's go ahead and get a mill. Alright. Workers will be able to turn this... Ah, good. We need this for our brewery. Probably should have built that one first. Scandinavian-style homes. It has a little smidge of it in there, yeah. Expand again. I didn't bother building another tower. I'm pretty sure these 3 will be enough. I rather enjoy Monster Train. There isn't even a point for the train. They should just call it Monster Tower. The story! The train's from the story! Banners are upgrades for your towers. You can only receive banner options for towers that have already been built on the battlefield. These banners reinforce all your existing towers and any future towers you may build. Rapid, bodkin, or barbed. Barbed is rare. I love twains. Stacks of 4 with slow. They don't even suplex the train. Fair. I mean, why would I take a non-rare thing when I could bleed people? Train's like a horizontal segmented locomotive tower, think about it. Except that it's a vertical one, not to change. Always keep track of events. There are various events in the game, such as the choice of banners. Further events will appear as you progress. Mysterious events await you. In the top right corner, you'll find the event wheel, where you can see which event will occur when. Save enough time to plan and do things strategically. Hero choice, banner choice, banner choice. We're gonna have a hero choice. What's a hero? I don't know. This has achievements. That's unexpected. Demos typically don't have those. Volcano Tower. Damn, that's a big AoE. Yeah, a tower couldn't move around between locations. Wow, fire rate much? Good thing he's bleeding. Costs 30 stone? We need more stone. Can we build like a quarry somewhere or something? Gold mine? Quarry! There we go. Granite grip. Stone production per worker is increased by 2. Are we making beer though? Tavern's currently not being supplied with beer. Need to figure out how to make beer. Golden fertility. Wheat is harvested since building is used hiring workers and brewing beer in the brewery. Oh. Scared me for a second. That's what the locomotion's for. Do I need more housing? 150 wood for Scandinavian style. Alright. Lumberjack. Oak crusher. Increase wood production, please. Do it twice. You need more workers, wizard. I need more wood so I can make Scandinavian style. Oh, I could have built more houses. Whoops! Alright, next cycle we'll get more workers. Higher tab X. Yeah, we can't do it yet though. Although I could hire more workers. There we go. Problem solved. Here, get me wheat. We do have a quarry now as well. Alright. Oh, I wasn't auto-leveling all of you, just one of you. So, you're auto-leveling. Let's auto-level you. Let's make you more damage because you're the last one. Have you have a slightly higher fire rate. And you, fire rate for sure, good lord. Auto-level. Explore. My workers need beer. That's a lot of people. Can I tell you to prioritize, like, groups of people? Go on, mess him up. A hero! Valthor! Tower upgrades -1. Gold per tower level brings 35 gold. This comes with spells. Chain Lightning. Arcane Strike. Zane. Wood per worker in Lumberjack Camp. Volcano Mortar fire rate goes up 20%. Hey, I'm kind of into that one. And then Christian. Our arrow table. Blah blah blah. Our arrow tower range. Elite enemy chance. So you give me Shadow Rain and Arcane Explosion, Devastation and Ice Strike. Honestly, I want Zane just for that fire rate on mortar towers. I like the tile art map thing of this game. It's a decent look. Oh my god, I didn't realize we could zoom way ass in. Anyway. Focus. Are crowds a thing? Most health, least health, most block, least block, most armor, least armor. Progress. Close, far, fast, slow. Enemies who spawn other minions. Yeah, focus on them. Shoots around wildly. Focus on enemies carrying barriers. Ah, large clusters and things that spawn. I want this to be 1, that to be 2, that to be 3. I played a lot of this game. How? You had no idea this is Zoom. Just like kind of randomly, I'm like, oh, it's very pretty. Whoa! Look, and they're hanging out. So you played a lot of this demo? Yeah, I take it you like it. Build a house. Tavern's currently, we're still not getting beer. We're making wheat now. I remember saying I wanted to see Rogue Tower with more potential for regional development, so this looks cool. I am digging the idea of, like, a city builder with a little management element with your standard, like, Rogue Tower-esque little pathing and hexagons with height advantages. There's some good ideas here. This is called Nordhold. Yeah, hit a clump. Alright, we may not have built enough towers for this wave. Whoops. Let's pause the game here. I do have spells. I just cast Devastation twice. Not in love with the perma upgrades. They did emphasize meta progression quite a bit. Volcano mortars cause burn on impact and ignite the field in hits, causing additional burn. Adds an arrow rain every 15 seconds, dealing the arrow tower damage in its impact area. I mean, this one's pretty neat. I'll take the unique. Not influenced by rapid archer. So we have wood, we don't have any stone. All this stuff we haven't gotten to yet. Either way, definitely time for another arrow tower somewhere over here. More workers. Get me some stone. Let's see. We have a banner choice coming up. A boss wave. 0 energy available. Both cost 1. My poor hero holding the door over there. Alright, I like that arrow rain. I failed to actually prop up the economy at all. So we're in a bad way. Try and slow things down a little bit. Oh, it's a big crowd. Hit it. Good work. Shielded people. Alright, no energy. He didn't bleed enough. Alright, that worked out. I have 2 people on wood production, which is probably a good idea. At the very least, it means I can make another arrow tower here. What's going on, Sorta Awesome? Crazy to catch you so early. Are you typically not here earlier on? I guess you're usually later on, huh? Speed it up a little. Then slow it back down. It's a lot of people. I'm just wandering away. Oh boy. You completed wave 7. What's going on, Grim? Brewery unlocked. Oh. Building unlocked, trading post. I wanted to see the other towers, but I failed to really do any work with my economy early on. So I ran out of resources. It was bad. I'm gonna put it on high speed. Quit the current game to start on? Wait, am I still in the current game? Resume? Am I not dead? Unlock perks? Shield wall. The village shield receives 3 more points. What do I got? 210? My god. Yeah, meta progression is a tricky thing with these kind of games. For a game like Rogue Tower, it was almost frustrating, so it's like, well, you can't really win, especially on the higher difficulties, unless you do meta progression, which doesn't always feel great. Just unlock, like, base stuff for all of them. Down to 210. I have... Oh, only 96 left, I see. I was looking at this 210 over here. Alright. Barrel-aged wisdom. See you soon, Martin. All right. You discovered 27 out of 76. Seems like you're enjoying the demo. I just want to see the other towers a little bit. Mostly the ravens. Alright, this time with a emphasis on making sure I understand how to keep my people fed and generate some income. Start with an additional worker. Get that quarry up and running immediately. Do. There's one thing I do want on screen, though. Would love to know how many resources of each type I have. Tutorial, bug report. This is Nordhold. How you doing, Katase? Alright, I don't think I'm blind. I don't think it's on screen anywhere, right? Like, how much wood I have? Distinctly okay. I'm glad to hear you're alright. What do you mean? So, like, it costs 10 wood to build a tower, right? Do I have 50? I don't know if this is, like, the amount I'm generating, like 50 is the base, and then I can get additional by assigning workers, or this is what I have. Okay. That wasn't immediately clear because of the +0 and the numbers going up. Alright, we have 50, we're going to get 0. Understood. I'm a wee bit sleepy. Just a little sleepy. So let's generate 10 per round. We have 2 more workers, though. Just see if I can build anything else. No, I cannot. So put all workers into this. 20 wood, 20 stone. Then put another tower down. Much better. Bring the speed up to 4x and explore. Instantly wins. Okay. Pop in the houses. We need wheat. So let's build a mill. Let's take 1 worker out of here and put them into wheat production. Got enough for another one of these boys. Plop him down. And I want you to focus on damage. For you, though, range, for this bad boy, fire rate, for this bad boy, fire rate. And I want you to focus on clusters of enemies. Clusters of enemies. There we go. Doo-doo. And then explore. What's going on, Dallas? We must suffer the demos to understand the demos. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, we gotta make it to 60 to get another worker. About that auto level thing. I realize it'll use gold when the gold becomes available. But so far, gold is not a resource we need outside of upgrades, right? Everything's like wood and such. Oh, I guess these upgrades cost. Check how much a level gives. Got it. Increase wheat production because wheat's important. We're going from 7 to 9. That's pretty good. And fire rate goes from 0.15 per second to the same 0.15 per second? Well, jeepers. I guess more range then. Should be another simple wave. Every volcano mortar begins to uncontrollably throw magma balls at random enemies. It shoots faster but can no longer be controlled. I like that. Just hurl molten rock everywhere, please. We have 37 wheat. I need 60 for the next person. Explore again. Magma. Liquid hot magma. Oh, here we go. Arc thrower. Don't make me throw you into a hole in the ground. I'll do it, Dallas. Permanently unlocks the arc thrower. Emits lightning that jumps between foes. That sounds like fun. 5 wood, 15 stone. You're such a sucker for chaos. I love chaos. I'm the opposite of the guy from Final Fantasy, whatchamacallit. I know you're joking. I, too, am joking. Put 2 lightning towers down. Alright, what we got? 49 wheat, almost there. It's Gundulf! Gunulf! Banner rerolls +3, brings 100 wood to the table. Ice Strike, Arcane Explosion. Gunnar! Lightning Strike and Fireball. He comes with Jump? Oh, Lightning Tower jumps between more targets. Increases rare banner chances. Workers generate golds. Shadow Rain, Arcane Strike. I'm gonna take Gunnar. So now we have a hero. It does seem like it gets a little harder. Like the waves are a bit more aggressive, which makes sense. I need another worker. Scandinavian style housing. Start the next game with +1 workers. Ah, yes, these are the meta progression bits. Wheat production. We're already on level 1 there. Let's see. Stone and wood. Let's put another person on stone production. I do want to build a tavern, but not quite yet. Let's bring the speed down a little bit because we have new spells to look at. Lightning Strike. Get him! And then lightning bolt that man. This time I'd like to see a boss wave. Alright, bring the speed back up. Volcano Mortar causes burn on impact. All Arc Tower hits have a chance to cause a max health focusing Lightning Strike. Adds extra jumps to Arc Towers. Lightning Bolt, screw you in particular. Minimizing damage decreases after each jump. I want the chance to just have a Lightning Strike. It's not a high chance, but it's a chance. Oh, Jesus, no, it's... Oh, Zeus. Zeus's mighty bolts! We have 30 and 30, not enough. Screw those fish. Just like in Noida. There, I can't build any towers or anything, so we'll just let them come at us. My mom is blowing up my phone here. Not for anything exciting, just let me know. They are getting hamburgers. Thank you for letting me know. Level up! Let's see. Penetration. Ignores block. Doot. Doot. Looks like it takes several levels for certain things to upgrade, which I'm never a huge fan of. I'll take a range upgrade just because I can see the benefit right now. No? Like it says the base... It looks like this one goes up. Base now. Oh, now, not like the future. I feel like that's a weird way to display it. It's when you hover over the upgrade. Increases damage by 20. Why not show me now and after the upgrade? Those would be more useful, I think. Alright, damage by 20. Fire rate goes up by 0.09. It's even worse! We were talking about, like, readability in games and how much I value that. And how much it frustrates me when something is obtuse or even just, like, takes any amount of friction on the player's part. And this is a great example of, like, you took the time to list numbers twice. I don't care about the base value. The base value is when I build it. That's always going to be the same. Who cares about the base? Show me its current value, and show me what the upgrade will be. That way I could choose what my auto upgrade's going to be. That is just weird. Those are weird choices. Increases damage to barriers by 100%. Sure. And as for you, a little fire rate upgrade. Let's build another volcano thrower over here. And another arrow tower. Each tower we're individually upgrading. It's a little cryptic. A little. What do I got? 0 wood at the moment. Yeah, if there's any diminishing returns, let me know. It's weird. It's weird how not clear it is. Just in general, I want a game to be, like, as quickly as possible. Like, if I just look at the screen at any given moment, I want as much information to clearly be visible and get into my brain as quickly as possible. Let me tell you, there's more! No, I don't want there to be any more! 37 wheat. Returns with growths as well. Let's do another wave. Lightning bolt that man with a weird symbol above his head. We're getting another banner choice. We're not up to the boss wave yet. I guess that man's just an elite. Yeah, he was. Oh, I'm not allowed to open until afterwards. One dude made it to the door. Arc Tower hits have a chance to cause a max health focusing lightning strike. I mean, I liked it the first time I took it. I'll take it again. 31 wood means I could build something, so let's take that. Range upgrades are pretty silly. Like you barely got any range, or like it's scaled up with range. Alright, with a gold mine we can get more gold, obviously, but we have the tavern. We need the brewery for the tavern. Trading post, trade your resources at changing values. A statue to strengthen a tower type. It scales up later on. Usually you hit like a soft cap and things scale down. It's kind of fun that it goes the other way. Each worker generates gold per wave. All building upgrades become cheaper. Village shield. Alright, yeah, we already got that. How much gold do I have currently? 60? Gotta make my choice. More resource generation. Generally speaking, a good idea. Still have 50. Upgrade wood twice. 30 golds. Upgrade wheat again as well. Not like any other game. I mean, that's good. Like, there are a lot of tower defense games in the world, and a lot of them are boring. Just straight up, like, they are the same game. A lot of them just, like, pick one that they liked and try to recreate it, which is fine, you know, I understand you're making a game. Make what you know, make what you like. But it's nice when games come along that do something differently, or at least introduce new mechanics. I still think Emberward is my favorite one right now. Gotta love Emberward. That one is a very fun tower defense game. What are these Noida tiered events? I forgot to turn those off, but sometimes we do integrated Noida, and you could use those to cause things to happen in Noida. But Twitch doesn't have, like, a grouped thing, so I can't just turn it off and on as one large group, which makes it just annoying enough that I forget to turn it off sometimes. Grimlock the Bandit King! Yeah, I will say this game has a terrible, terrible tutorial. And again, some of, like, the UI is like, why? I don't understand. This is not presenting information in a clear and readable way. Straight up, the tower upgrade menu is just pointless. You're showing me information I shouldn't have to care about. Alright, boss is at half health. He's the only minion remaining, so every tower is gonna zerg him. So we should be fine. No such thing as a fun tower defense game. I say check out Emberward. It has a very robust demo. But Emberward, like, every moment of the game, it feels like you are capable of making interesting and impactful choices. And I know for folks that don't like tower defense games, I feel like it's the lack of interesting choices they get to make. Oh, come on, he has like 1 hit point. He killed me? He had like 1 hit point! A hero tower! Oracle. Alright, I'm also like, again, meta progression. Emberward, yes, that's the spelling, thank you. To talk about this game and Emberward at the same time, meta progression in this game is similar to Rogue Tower. Like, you are doing, these do more damage, unlock additional tower types, like that kind of stuff. Which is one way to do it, but that's not my favorite way to do it. Emberward, I've been enjoying its meta progression because rather than unlocking features and damage, which it feels like when that's the meta progression, this game's meta progression, Rogue Tower's meta progression, it feels like the game itself is gating content from you, which doesn't feel good. And when that content is also like just incremental damage improvements, it feels like the game is hamstringing you, making you weaker than you should be just to extend playtime, which feels a little disingenuous. I like Emberward because Emberward's meta progression is you unlock new play styles. Like, you unlock a new character, the character plays differently. You unlock a new flame, the tower you're defending in that game, when it changes how you play. Yeah, this one, like, you unlock basic buildings in town, like, it's gatekeeping content from you. And in some ways, that's old-fashioned, you know? Think back to, like, you're playing Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. You have to beat the game a certain number of times or a certain way to unlock other characters, and that can be fun in those kind of games, because you can still play a fully featured game, and then you unlock new content. You're like, oh, that's fun and exciting, I'm getting more stuff. This one's like, I hope you only like so many towers before you get more towers, or I hope you like weaker towers before you make them stronger. That's a little disappointing. But it's one way to do it, it's not wrong, it's just how I feel about it. I ate rigatoni. Was it good rigatoni? You kind of want to Iron Man this game. Like, this seems like I like this. This is cool. I dig this game. I just want to talk about, like, Since tower defense is a fairly old genre at this point, and we have a lot of choices in the world. It's not wrong, it's just bad. No, this is good. I like this. I would play more of this. It's just meta progression choices. You know, it's fun to talk about them. But for people that don't like tower defense games, usually my understanding would be you get to make choices during the build phase, and then you don't get to do much. Like, you just watch the game play itself out. And I understand, it's like lack of choices being made by the player. I like Emberward because every phase you get to do something. Like, you get to build the actual level in Emberward. You're building a deck in between your levels, you're going to different levels, you're choosing the paths you're on, and even during the combat wave, I could still place tiles and build towers, and some of the upgrade paths in the roguelike progression of that game involve that. Like, oh, if I place a Tetris piece on the level while a wave is happening, that will stun the enemies. Like, I think Emberward, incredibly well thought out. I really like that game. I want to be able to win after installing the game. Yes! I agree. Like, that's my problem with these kind of meta progressions, is it feels like you might not be able to win until you've lost a number of times. Did you say deck? So Emberward, your towers are not part of a deck. You have access to all of the towers that you find throughout the roguelike run. So you could find, like, oh, I'm gonna buy this tower from the shop, or I unlocked this tower in an encounter. So your towers are always there. You don't have to, like, find them randomly. Like Rogue Tower, you need to, like, find them as they pop up. You always have them as you buy them. They're, like, always down there. The deck aspect of it is you can add, like, Tetris shapes to Tronimos, and you will pull those from your deck, and you could build the layout of the run, like, of the level you're on. The maze the enemies have to take, you could build that with Tetris pieces. You build the walls, and you make the shape happen. That would be cool, too. You should definitely play the demo for Emberward. It's incredible. This guy's a real dork builder. I mean, I like deck builders. Anyway, I like this one, but we should spin the wheel again. There's a lot of games to get through, and while, like, my goblin brain is like, no, I have to beat the boss, it's a demo. I don't have to beat the boss. We can move on. Yeah, Emberward is the best tower defense game I've seen, too. It's my favorite tower defense game. But Nordhold, I like what Nordhold's doing. I'll be curious to see, like, what's this like as it gets closer to release and in release. I'm gonna download that in the meantime. I think you'll like it. I've played a lot of it. If you want to see what it looks like when I played it, !YouTube. Got plenty of episodes of both the demo and the full release, well, the early access release. And that's the other thing, it's an early access game. And yet, it has full levels. It has everything. Like, it's a... You could say that game's 1.0, I wouldn't complain whatsoever. Unlike a certain other game I enjoy that came into 1.0 recently, that shouldn't be in 1.0. Rift Wizard 2. I'm a little bitter still. Bum. Bum. Alright. Gotta send your critiques to the dev. Let Dylan know what I said. Rift Wizard 2 left early access and became 1.0, but, like, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be 1.0. Just gotta put it out there. It shouldn't be in 1.0. There are still spells in that game that are the same exact version they were in the first game. There are spells that don't have upgrades yet. There's, like, a whole category of, like, status effects called soaked that have no support. There's, like, it's just not done. It's not out of it's not ready for 1.0. Haste, Broken Worlds. I don't know if I'm ready for Haste, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I might respin. This one... No, we'll do it. I'm not, like, headachy. I'm just kind of like, I think we'll be fine. We could take a look at Haste. Haste looks like what 3D Sonic games should be, which is kind of interesting. This doesn't make me feel sick, but it does kind of suck. You played Haste? I figured. Like, from the trailer, it's like, oh, this looks like what a 3D Sonic game is supposed to be. But if it sucks, that means we only have to play it a little bit, right? Well, that's the thing. Like, even though it came into 1.0 unfinished, as long as the game continues to be developed, I won't be angry. And I still love Rift Wizard. Like, the gameplay is still incredibly addictive. I love that kind of game. And Rift Wizard does it so well. So it's not that I'm like, it's not that I'm angry, I'm just disappointed, you know? It's because I like it so much, it hurts. That said, you know, it has been a couple weeks since we've seen an update. I would be very sad if it becomes, like, an abandoned experience. I'm hoping. Oh god, it's loud! Brace yourselves! Act like I'm Rift Wizard too. Oh god, alright, good. Settings. Oh. Oh, is this causing, like, some sort of horrible capture problem? You better believe it. 4K? I think not. Where's 1920 by 1080? It's hiding. Alright, I'm Rift Wizard 2. You don't do everything right, but I do be proud of you, Rift Wizard. Dallas, aka Rift Wizard 2, I'm proud of you. You do a lot right, and I believe you're gonna grow. Where's the taco? What in the taco's going on? I don't know, we're gonna find out. The joy of a wheel of random demos is I have no idea. Yeah, it won't stop me from playing it, because again, it's good. It's good. New game! My favorite is when the capture is like this, and you don't see what I see. There we go. I had a black screen. Jesus God. Welcome to the world of Haste! I've wanted to say that. Thank you? I know why you're here. To run. I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, I'll explain later. Just run. Run! What the fuck is going on? Uh-huh. Showing me that in a 2D model doesn't help in a 3D space. Alright. Fast fall. Uh-huh. Okay. Damn! Thank you, Grim, for doing more fatherly pride. Okay, now that you got the basics down, remember to also use your board. I know what that's about, at least. Just do good landings to build up energy, and then I use my board whenever I need to burst to speed. I don't, what kind of board? A surfboard? I have no idea. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I am also ready for the next game. I'll give it a few more seconds because I'm magnanimous. That was my board? I got 2 seconds of board? I'm gonna get further than Tom. Fuck. I feel like the problem with a game like this is you at one point will kind of commit to a arc, and then the game reveals, like, there's no land on the other side of this. You die now. Whee!
I'm sorry.
I've definitely played better versions of this. I can't remember. Wingspan? No, not Wingspan. Maybe it was Wingspan. This isn't what 3D Sonic wants to be. This is what 3D Sonic realized it was bad to be. You might be onto something. And you don't know what's... Yeah. More like 2 seconds on a board, am I right? Yeah, there's not a lot going on. What was that game? There was a game where you just have a wingsuit and you're just flying through, like, procedural levels. That just felt like this, but better. Can't remember that one. What's going on? Well, Chris is stopping the demo because he got bored. I know there's probably more going on, but, like... that's not for me. There's running. I mean, some people like running, I guess. Oh, thank God I didn't land on Fearfa. Oh? Is it gonna be... yeah, I think it's gonna be Dead Soul. Dead Soul. The fucking... the laugh every time. Dead Soul! How bad could it be? A foot race type game. Except you're not racing against anybody, you're just going forward. Dead Soul. Oh yeah, alright, this is a game that has the exact same art style as 20 Minutes to Die. I'm curious if it's actually the same developer. I'll go to the store page real fast. Nope, not the same developer. I think they just really like 20 Minutes to Die then. But it might just be the title page. I didn't look at the game itself. No, I think it's just the title page. Title page is very similar. Demo. Options. BGM. What's going on, Charnel? Dead Soul? Yeah, we're talking about fish. When I was younger and would go on Omegle with my friends, every time we saw someone jorking it, we would say, "Dad, is that you?" That's a weird hobby to have. Nice black metal font for the title. Alright. Dead Soul. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Taco. It appears this is a... Towerdefense. It might be a tower defense, but the jury's out on the font. Shadow Labyrinth. Restart or continue? Oh, I can't continue. I guess I'll restart despite having never started.
Thank you.
All player data. I haven't played this before. What are you talking about? You're Wilson. I don't think I am. Born in a remote village. Your wife, Laura, whom you just married, has fallen into a coma due to a terminal illness. Although it's not very helpful. You still want to go up to the mountain to find some herbs to try and cure her. Did they write their logo with AI? What the hell? One day, oh, whoops! Ah! Oh, I wish I was on this page. One day while gathering herbs on the mountain, a suddenly heavy rain begins. You fall off a cliff. Miraculously, you don't die. Looking around, it seems like you're in a massive ruin. The paths are complicated, like a maze, with many bones on the ground. Suddenly, you feel a sharp pain in your head, and a deep voice echoes in your ears. You didn't die because I saved you. I can cure your wife's illness. You're startled, but there's no one around. You ask the voice, what do you want me to do? This is a dangerous, forbidden land. If you can make it to me, I'll cure your wife. Okay, Patches. You can sacrifice your soul to summon powerful spirits to protect yourself. But once your soul is completely devoured, you'll become one of them. Be careful. When the game said like a dark, deep voice, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I could have done some kind of demonic, deep voice. Oh, your soul. Now we're just gonna go with like borderline Cockney. I'll cure you, Lara. Dude, don't let me down. What the fuck? Alright. See, this is the upside for like demo events, because would you have ever guessed there was gonna be a screen like this one? I wouldn't have guessed there was gonna be a screen like this one. This is like a traffic management game where like here's the inlet and we're going to a junction. Monsters appearing in this area. Where are you? I don't know. It has an endless mode. I appreciate endless modes in every game. Has some of that good Chinese jank. I love janky, weird shit. It's a lot of stuff going on. This is Tower Defense. Defeating monsters will grant you soul points, while letting monsters escape will deduct soul points. If your soul points go negative, you lose! Click here to spawn enemies early for more rewards, but spawning enemies early will make them stronger. What? Click the play button to start the game. You can pause, play, or speed up the game. Whose escape key looks like that? Jesus. Exclamation mark, what might be an ampersand. I'm just enjoying, like, these strange-ass interpretations of common symbols. Such deep, cruel, and weird lore. Okay, alright, sure, play the game. Play the game. Play. Got it, thank you. Oh, this is very strange, yes. How do I do anything? What are these symbols? They told me nothing! You can build units to defend against monsters. What? Are there costs associated with them? Blade Master. Yeah, my wife is like dying in a coma and I'm in hell, I guess? I don't know. Alright, costs 50 will-o-wisps to summon this lady. What happened to the symbol there? What is going on? I like this. Music's on the loud side, you got it. Wow, that... I didn't lower it that much, game. What is happening? Alright. I hope everyone's picking up what's happening here. If I move the slider... It's on a logarithmic scale. It just like tracks off. It falls off. This is insanity. How am I supposed to like... Alright, we got it. It's stuck for a second there. That is a useless menu. Where do I put stuff? Do I drag and drop you? Are you spawned? Enabling shared experience helps towers with their experience. Switching left and right to adjust the strategy for which monster towers prioritize attacking. Spend souls to upgrade towers, try to improve their level to defend against higher waves. Got it! Jesus God. Alright, we adjust it and then we quickly exit. Alright, we got it. I think we're good. This is dog shit. It is Cthulhu, I can't deny. However, I want to understand. I want to see what's going on, at least. Do I build them here? Alright, I think that's my lady. I spent the money. Can I put you here? Alright, I think I've spawned people. There they are! Why? Yeah, this is fascinatingly bad. What are those? Dear Lord, I beg you, game, get your shit together. Why? Are these bars here just to make me feel like I'm losing my mind? All right, that made my day. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one so far. Oh. Oh. The thing is, how long can you actually play it before you lose your mind? My favorite part, of course, is the sound effect bars are... Those remind me of, there's like a fun little animation you can find about, like, in... The evil laugh makes a lot of sense now. There was a bad UI design joke animation where, like, how you adjust your volume, like, you have to, like, press it a lot to build up the meter, or, like, tilt it to, like, make the ball slide to choose it. Or it's like a little catapult where you launch it. And this one's like, you touch it and immediately starts dropping off, so you have to, like, exit out quickly. War rats, come on! yeah, that was, ooh, I'm very amused by the horrors that just happened. Alright, war rats, how bad could it be? Type your phone number. You can all watch me click on Steam in here. Enjoy. That game is a nightmare skill tree. Are you trying that one out? Has to be tuned within 2% to be in comfortable range. Sound effects bar literally does nothing. Incredible, incredible experience. I'm glad you're gonna give that one a little bit of time, Katase. Hello, and thanks for playing the War Rats. The Rat 'em Up. God damn it. There's too many thes. Thanks for playing the War Rats, the Rat 'em Up demo. For purposes of the demo is to give you a feel of what the full game will be like, and experience a little taste of sweet, sweet rat killing action. I hope the taste is to your liking. Enjoy. There's flashing lights. If this might affect you, then please take care when playing, or even consult your doctor before playing at all. Game autosaves at points. This symbol will appear when it does. Press space to continue. Pieces of the UI are anchored to the sides of the game screen. Hey, what about that game where they had the communist rats? Unfortunately, True Axiom did send me that game. The Ratvolution will happen at some point. That's Last of the Orcrews, I think it was called. I'm gonna call my doctor real quick to make sure I'm allowed to watch this. It's a good sign. Like, at the very least, I appreciate this screen here. Yeah, I have to play it. I am legally obligated to play that stupid game. That was the Last of the Orcrews. Alright, the art style for this game is, I'm just gonna say it, fucking awesome. This is good stuff right here. I can get behind cyberpunk drill rat here. That's pretty sweet. Grenade range. Game over, rat. Cheesy. Hairy rat balls. Ooh, Iron Rat. So Iron Man mode will be a default ability of the game. That's nice. Ratular. Alright, sweet rats. What's you waiting for? Cheese in bed? Another glorious day in the squeak. This is too loud. There we go, a little bit more manageable. This is what happens when the Skavens reach the 40k age, yes. Alright, sweet rats, what you waiting for? Cheese in bed? Another glorious day in the squeak. Techno Rat has seized almost all of Ratopia, and we can't let those rat bastards have it without a fight. They've pushed us all the way back to the western shores of Long Coast. We need to turn the tides now or be swept into the sea. And I, for one, forgot to bring my bathing suit. The base they have established is brand new, and so is lightly defended. You'll likely only encounter ratineers in unprotected entrances. Get in there and rat them up. Dismissed. Mission: kill the techno rats. It's Lil Ratty. 100% of British people are offended by that accent. Ooh! Ballsy, huh? I will tell you right now, if you go to the store page for this game and you watch the trailer, you will see massive, heaving rat testicles. Just uncensored, just huge rat balls are in the trailer, so you should go watch that on Steam. Let's go slay. Oh, there they are. Never mind. You don't have to go to you don't have to go to the store. I'll take care of it for you. I hope you enjoyed those massive, heaving, weighty rat balls. Come at me, punk. Okay. Why does it look like Newgrounds? I mean, now that Flash is dead, we have to put these kind of games somewhere, right? This is unquestionably a Flash game, though. 1,000,000% this is a Flash game. The art style is great. I appreciate the aesthetic of this game. No, let's go again. But this is just a... How does he have... This is like if I walked up to you on the street, like, what are you buying? And I opened my trench coat, and I had naked, tiny, dead humans hanging from their feet in my coat. That's what's happening. I'm like, hey, you want some dead homunculi? That's what I'm offering to sell you. What the fuck? Like, you're under arrest. Sir, you are under arrest. Those are mice, not rats. I don't know. I feel like those are rats. That's extremely good, though. We're like having dead monkeys. Over here, Squeaker. Okay, alright, good. Just making sure. What are you buying? What are you selling? I don't know how to buy. There we go. Those are action figures. I guess that's a little less terrifying if I'm like, what are you buying? I open my jacket up and there's a bunch of, like, naked G.I. Joe figures. What are you gonna do with a sniper rifle? I would like the shotgun, please. I got 33 cheese. How much cheese do you want for the shotgun? 20 cheese. I think I bought it. Did I just buy ammo for the goddamn thing? Oh shit. Gotta find blueprints. Ah. The second option's next level. Man, reload speed on this gun sucks. What the fuck is... There we go. Not like this. Oh god, run! Sorry, my team. That's on me. Turret, I get it. I get it. Rat him up, sir. Dude! Why? Why does it go? Why? Why grenade? How do I change guns? Hold on. Stand behind them where they cannot shoot me. That's how you win. Yeah, but I'm picking up all this stuff. Like, can I do anything with it? Alright, is this a defense thing? Get to high ground. Like, I feel like I'm picking up a bunch of landmines, and I don't know how to use the landmines. Is that a glass of wine with a dead rat in it? What are the aesthetics of this game? Do you have a moment to talk about these big lazy balls of mine? My balls are anything but lazy. Oh, there we go. Oh god, they learn to defend themselves. Listen, this game is not super readable. Alright. I may have seen everything I need to see of this one, but if I can get other guns, I feel like that's an important part of the experience. I would like to buy another gun, sir. Please? Like, didn't we I picked up all those blueprints. What are they for? They made a game. It works. They should be proud of it. Let's see what the volume bars work. The pistol, that's the only thing I have! Page 2 is available in the full game. Be lucky you get to look at page 1, peasants. Oh, I have a revolver. Alright, let's buy this then. Did I buy it? I may have bought it. Gatekeeping that second page. Alright, one more look at the balls. Show me those balls, drag it on the ground. Has anyone here seen Beau is Afraid? Shrines of the Rat? Ratolite? Ratolites? Build cheese pumper? What's a cheese pumper? Trurat. Can confirm rat balls are in here. Just, it's important that the spirit of, like, horrifying Flash games is still alive here with us. What is cheese? How are we pumping it out of the ground? There's a campsite, I guess? What is everything? What the fuck? Grenades! God damn it. Is the grenade bouncing off the post? I can't tell. What's a background object and what's not a background object? I just want to see past this level. That's all! That's all I want. Give me all the bullets. Shut up. I will see the other side of this. Why does he not run when his health is low? The bullets keep moving. I can only go backwards and forward. You're overthinking it. Listen, my favorite part is that sometimes the grenade goes forward, and other times it doesn't. Because running's for cowards? Yes. Gotta jump over enemy bullets. Not gonna get me. How do I change my gun? Build turret here before breaking. You're giving this game a lot of credit right now. I don't want to look at this anymore. I don't know how to change my gun. I don't know how to switch guns. I'm out of bullets. Alright, we have 31 cheese. I have 2 guns. Oh, sorry, boys. I'm stuck. I got stuck. There's a shotgun there. I almost got to see a shotgun. How about... Alright, right-click is grenade. Mouse wheel does nothing. Good luck, have fun. Thank you, this is all I want. Radio, interact, inventory, tab! It's tab. It's tab. Yeah, no, I'm good. Here. They'll show us what we're missing out on. See, guns that aren't a horrible starting pistol do seem pretty fun. They love those bat balls. Those rat balls, they love them. I am aiming for early access Q2 of 2025. Rats playing rock music, very accurate for 2002 Newgrounds. It does have a very, Flash game aesthetic for it, yes.